day happened, and so now we're here present for the ceremony. Wow, how wonderful. You all look so great, and we're grateful for everyone being here. Beloved, let's be real, you all look fantastic today. We're gathered here in this beautiful old chapel, built in 1885, to witness and celebrate the union of Alicia and Cyrus in marriage. This isn't just a legal formality or a social event, though the party afterward will be pretty great. This is a moment of deep intention where two people stand before their loved ones to declare you forever. They've already shared laughter, adventures, ballroom dancing, weird inside jokes, and more baked goods than anybody will know. And today, they make the most sacred of promises, not to be perfect, not to be present, or not to be, but to be present. To be loving, to keep choosing each other day after day. Welcome everyone, friends, family, chosen family, and fellow believers in love. We are gathered in this restored chapel to witness something timeless. Two people standing before us and before God, the universe, and all that is sacred, to promise a life together. Not a perfect life, but a shared one. A life of laughter, learning, leaning in, and yes, even letting things go. This ceremony is not a formality, it is a moment of transformation. One where Alicia and Cyrus cross from two paths to one, with hearts open and a sense of humor intact. Cyrus and Alicia, you have come here today freely and wholeheartedly, ready to declare your love and commitment before your community. So, Cyrus and Alicia, have you come here freely and wholeheartedly to enter into marriage?
Yes. My answer is yes.
All right. Are you prepared to love and honor each other as long as you both shall live?
Yes.
My answer again is yes.
All right, let's continue. Thank you, Alicia and Cyrus. What you have just declared with your words, you will now surround with wisdom and blessing. Marriage is strengthened not only by the promises you make to each other, but by the voices of those who love you and the traditions that carry timeless truths. To begin, we'll hear a reading that speaks to the beauty of a virtuous partnership, a reminder of the joy and strength that comes from walking through life side by side. I'd like to invite Don forward to share our first reading.
A blessing for a virtuous partner. Blessed is the husband of a virtuous wife. Twice lengthened are his days. A worthy wife brings joy to her husband. Peaceful and full is his life. Whether rich or poor, his heart is content, and a smile is ever on his face. A gracious wife delights her husband. Her thoughtfulness puts flesh on his bones. She is a gift from the Lord, and her steady virtue is beyond all worth. No treasure can compare to her calm, faithful soul. Like the sun rising in the Lord's heavens, so is the beauty of a virtuous wife, the radiant heart of her home, the grace within her walls, and the light that warms all who enter.
Thank you. Let love be the quiet certainty between two people, Alicia and Cyrus, who choose again and again to walk beside one another, not because they must, but because they want to. Let it be the kind of love that listens more than it speaks, that forgives freely and laughs often. A love that has known joy, loss, growth, and grace, and still chooses tenderness. May your partnership be rooted in respect, your days filled with ease, your home a place where both your hearts can rest and grow. And as the years stretch before you, may you continue to rise, not just in love, but in deep friendship, shared purpose, and peace. Next, we invite Benji to do a reading for us.
Today is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Word of the Lord. A reading from the 1 Corinthians 13 reminds us that love is more than a feeling. It is a way of being. St. Paul teaches us that no matter how gifted, wise, or successful we may be, without love, those things are empty. Love is shown not through grand gestures, but through the quiet, everyday ways we care for one another. Love is patient and kind. It does not envy or boast. It is not proud, rude, or self-seeking. It forgives. It hopes. It endures. Real love is not about perfection. It's about commitment, grace, and the choice to keep showing up for one another. Love never fails. Means that when love is real, it becomes a steady force that carries us through joy and difficulty alike. For Alicia and Cyrus, this passage beautifully reflects a love rooted in deep friendship, understanding, and lifelong promise. The word of the Lord.
Thank you, Benji. So before we move into vows, a word about the mystery and beauty of love. Love is not just a feeling, it's a practice, a decision made every day. Love shows up in the way you bring each other soup when you're sick, the way you reach for each other in silence, the way you remember to laugh when the GPS fails again. In the words of Rumi, the minute I heard my first love story, I started looking for you, not knowing how blind that was. Lovers don't finally meet somewhere. They're in each other all along. Now, in the presence of your community, Alicia and Cyrus, we ask you to share your vows, promises you've chosen to make with full hearts, steady courage, and a little sense of humor, more likely a lot of sense of humor. To our beloved guests, as Alicia and Cyrus speak their vows, I invite you to send your silent blessings, your any chairs, and your full hearts on this sacred ground.
Cyrus J. Saikoski, also known as 5 other individuals, probably a few others I've forgotten, take you, Alicia Danielle Sinecro, to be my lawful wedded wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, until death do us part.
I, Alicia Danielle Sinecro, take you, Cyrus P. Kosky III, aka some other people, to be my lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love
a rock.
I have the ring.
All right. These rings are more than metal. They are a symbol of unbroken love, infinite promise of the circle that has no end. These rings are not just jewelry, they are circles of trust, a reminder that love, when nurtured, has no end. May they always remind you of this day and this promise. Cyrus, please take Alicia's hand and place the ring onto her finger up to her first knuckle. Alicia, or Cyrus, please take Alicia's hand and repeat after me. Alicia, with this ring,
Alicia, with this ring,
I give you my heart.
I give you my heart.
I promise to love you,
I promise to love you,
laugh with you,
laugh with you,
and dance through life by your side.
dance through life by your side.
And Alicia, you can put the ring the rest of the way indicating yes. Yes. And Alicia, please take Cyrus's hand, place the ring on his finger up to the first knuckle, and repeat after me. Cyrus, with this ring,
Cyrus, with this ring,
I give you my soul.
I give you my soul.
I promise to honor your heart,
I promise to honor your heart,
your humor,
your humor,
and all the sides of you I've grown to love.
all the sides of you I've grown to love.
And Cyrus, take the ring, confirming. So let's take a moment of quiet, a breath, to honor the sacred energy in this room. You have exchanged vows and rings before the people who love you most. May the love you share today be a wellspring in hard times and a spark in the joyful ones. May your laughter echo through the years. Your home be filled with music and meaning, and your hearts always return to each other. May God, known by many names or none, bless the promises you have made and the life you now begin. May your love be patient, your commitment strong, and your joy overflowing. May you find in one another the kind of home that no walls can contain. A home of the heart, of humor, of trust, and of peace. Let what love has joined together never be divided, and may the life you build be not only beautiful, but true. By the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and your very excited friends and family, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Cyrus, you may now kiss your gorgeous bride. Family and friends, I present to you Cyrus and Alicia Cyrus Senator.
Dun, 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 dun.